Alright guys, this is just going to be a quick update on what I've been doing all weekend, which trying to get the N scale back up and running. And so I took some time, had to work out some glitches here and there, but overall the N scale is back running. Yay. Plus I took the whole liberty of all day yesterday cleaning this train room, sweeping and getting rid of a lot of stuff that I don't need in here. So today is the box day. I'm gonna box it up and send it to whoever wants it. More likely I'll send it to Randy. So there's a lot of stuff that I'm gonna be throwing out into a box and mailing it off. But the N scale is back running. Now the yard is over here. I have a 2-track yard over here with a runaround siding pocket track. And then on the other side, we have another pocket track. And then we have the drops over here. The drops gonna stay where they at. But they'll be holding different rail cars over there. So there'll be like some company drops with 2 tank cars and 2 box cars and 2 hoppers, something like the sort. So that's where most of the spot and drop will be. And then HO. I really haven't done anything on the HO except really nothing. Did a little switching last night. Still working on some things on that. CTI is running right now, so you can see 2 trains, 1 line. And I think that's pretty much it. That's it. Nothing major happened except what I did actually do is adjust the N scale table over there by building a nice bridge where that wood wouldn't be bowing up so much. So I took care of the bow out of the bridge, out of the track. It has a slight elevation, so that's 12 inches here, but it goes down to 11 inches, so it's a slight hill. So once I put the metal wheels on the cars over here, hopefully I'll be able to kick cars on the N scale in up here on the top, and they'll roll down and kick into the yard. So it's a nice, slow, gradual downgrade. So that was a plus there. And then the same thing over here. Here's a little peak, the summit, and then it gradually, slowly go down into the pocket or siding. So the next phase is to put the CTI on the N scale and see how that turns out. So sometime this week I will put the sensors up there and see how that runs. So that's about it. See, that's about it. Oh, and my Southern Pacific, I think I told y'all in the chat the other day, this, you wouldn't believe, is the Atheran Roundhouse. It's just a basic old Atheran engine, but they put a board on top of it. And all you have to do is add a 21-pin DCC decoder. Is it worth the money? Yes. This engine cost me $120. Now you think about that. I can get almost 3 of these. Well, 2 of these. Well, almost 3 because they're the rivet counter scale train is what, almost 290 something. You get almost 3 of these for the price of the rivet counters that I have. So the quality of the engine is okay. The quality, because there's not a lot of detail, which I really don't care about. But the pulling power is pretty good. It has a pretty good pulling power for switching. So, I'll tell you what, these engines are worth buying. You can get them at Spring Creek. You can get them on the Atheran website. I guarantee you will not be disappointed in these engines. So that's my little thing about. I'll tell you what. When I put this engine on the layout, I was not expecting this engine to run the way it did. When I put it on the layout, it took off and it ran perfect. It didn't go off track. It didn't do anything. And I've never had that issue. I've always had issues with Atheran engines on the layout, but this engine, wow, I'm going to order like 2 or 3 more. Am I going to still get the scale train Jeep 30? Nah. Why get a Jeep 30 when you can get 3 or 4 of these and be done with it? Always remember, there is quality, but you can also work on quantity. So that's the thing there. Do I need a lot of 4 axles? Not really. I might get 3 more. One of them will be mounted with the Choo Choo Vision camera, so y'all will get to see the Choo Choo Vision camera on one of these engines, and it'll be going around on either the closet branch or the main. Will I ever get one for the N scale? Maybe, but more likely. But I do need to get one for 2 more cameras for the N scale and 1 more for the HO. But once again, y'all, this engine is called an Atheran Roundhouse. Remember, Atheran bought Roundhouse, so this is the lower grade, sort of like the operator version of scale trains. It's a low grade. It's not much detail, but if you're looking for a small run switching operation, this is your engine right here. This is your engine. I hope someone do a video on these engines, and I tell you what, like I said, you won't be disappointed. They really are good engines, these Atheran Roundhouse. So that's about it. I hope y'all enjoyed this update, and I will see y'all later. Bye.